back. We have another fantastic game of Rocket League. St. Clair College versus University of Mississippi. Ole Miss and the Saints are coming off the heels of an insane victory against GCU. They played so well. They were on a streak. They didn't even let GCU score after the first game in the best-of-5 series, but here they are once again against new opponents, and we've always mentioned the adaptability of the Saints. So in the first game, first few minutes, they take the time to adjust and slowly figure things out. But right now, we're in that phase. Soon enough, we'll see that the Saints have a very powerful engine going underneath the hood, and I can't wait to see them kick it into high gear, Matthias.
Yeah, the engine is revving. They're going into gear 5 here. They're going to try and rev this one all the way to victory here.
Redline it.
But right now, you can tell that this is very tense. We're already a minute in. There's been no... Oh, speaking of red lines, there's an alarm happening in the building. We are going to take our headphones off.
Yes.
We're going to keep the stream on and figure out what the heck's going on. It's probably just...
May I have your attention, please?
Oh.
May I have your attention, please? There has been a fire emergency reported in the building.
Oh.
Please leave the building by the nearest exit or...
We will go figure it out. Thank you.
Use the elevator. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? There has been a fire emergency reported in the building. Please leave the building by the nearest exit or exit stairway. Do not use the elevator.
And we have escaped the flames, and we are back here.
There was no fire, ladies and gentlemen. We're fine.
But we are back here with the game. And now University of Mississippi is coming back 2-0. St. Clair College down and out, but they're not down and out in the series. They're 2-0 on the board in the series. So if they can win this game somehow, they have 3 minutes to turn this one around. They will have won themselves, I think, qualification to go into the Rocketeers championship.
Yeah, if they win this game, they're going to be in the close qualifiers, and they'll be able to continue fighting to earn that slot. But as we see now, Spoods and C-Money fighting through St. Clair College in our absence. We're able to take 2 games, but University of Mississippi showing that they are no pushovers, and they're putting up a strong resistance in this game 3 here. This could go to a game 4. Maybe it's going to go all the way, take us to a game 5 situation if they continue at this rate. But Saints, they are still fighting back, and they're fighting back really strong. Stealth is not living up to his name, being very loud and proud with the kind of player he is, and it's aggressive, trying his best to get the ball out of the side and over to the orange. Is able to succeed in that regard, but Christian is trying his best to bring it right back over to blue. Now we're seeing that bounce off the wall, go towards center. Christian just missing that a little bit. That's going to leave it to Lunar to take that over to the corner. Vesh is going to beat that out right over the top and send that towards blue side. This could be a great setup, but it's going to get taken up by Stealth, keeping it in the air. Oh, just barely missing that demo. Wow. Right off the post, and a shot coming from C-Money. A beautiful goal indeed. 2 minutes left, 3 up. University of Mississippi doing a fantastic job.
2 minutes with a 3-goal gap to close. St. Clair College has their work cut out for them, but they do have 2 points on the board. I think they have done very, very well here, so I think if anyone can turn around, it's them.
For sure. Vesh now just kind of swiping around, taking it over into the net. A nice, clean, just side roll. Maybe what the Saints were needing, maybe what they were missing was our presence to carry them through this. But they were doing fine for 2 whole games.
I was going to say, maybe we're the bad luck, actually.
Maybe.
Come back and they're down.
Yeah, potentially. You know what? You want to
walk in the back in the building.
Literally, I think that's literally what happened. I think we should just leave again. But, you know, the Saints, despite their fiery passion towards winning the games, thankfully no fires were present in the building. But maybe we can see some on the field at the very least. This grass is nice and dry. It can make some great kindling for St. Clair College to just light this series up and take it to the next level, get themselves into that close qualifiers nice and simply. But once again, University of Mississippi, they're fighting back hard. They're fighting back strong. Can they make this one back? Spoods, nice shot into the blue side. Wow. And not able to take that out. Stealth was a little too slow to get there in time.
And now the Saints well within tying distance here. Just 1 more goal, and they have 1.5 minutes to do so. Just under. I think they can do this, but it's going to be tough when they're going against a guy who has a car that looks like a speed racer car.
I just noticed that. That's awesome. I like that car a lot now. And if he wasn't on the opponent team, I'd be rooting for him for sure. But Spoods, always going to be rooting for that fella. Great guy, great player. Let's see what he can do to get that ball. It's going to get stolen up by C-Money, but thankfully Vesh there to recover. Allows some breathing for his team. Going to beat out Stealth. Can you also get that one out? No, not going to be able to land in time. Lunar's going to try to keep that up in the air, keep that towards orange net, but going to get stopped out. C-Money with a nice setup, but Stealth a little too slow is going to get stolen out and saved by the Saints. Just 1 minute left in this game. Saints just need 1 more goal to bring this back and get themselves closer to at least avoiding this game and maybe take it to an overtime. But if they can somehow manage 2, then they'll take this series in a nice 3-0 fashion. But that's still quite a ways away. 30 seconds and the Saints are yet to find their 1 goal to bring this back and tie it up. But maybe it's now. Spoods taking this up. This is a perfect setup, perfect shot. You want to go for it, but C-Money just seeing that coming and setting himself up perfectly to get the defense there.
Yeah, University of Mississippi just wants to run out the clock, but no, they're even going to get another goal on top of it, sealing the deal, bringing us to a game 4.
Game 4 seems to be what's in the cards for us right now. I like Stealth's profile picture. It reminds me of a very cool moment. But now, Saints looking down 2 goals. Maybe if they get 10 per second, maybe they could get a nice buzzer beater. And hey, you know, that's a nice shot coming out. Christian kind of carrying that one forward, but ultimately it's going to get stopped out. Lunar going to take that one up. Stealth popping it up. C-Money trying to make it work. Spoods not going to let that happen. Lunar just carrying that ball towards a nice, sleepy, calm game 4 after such hard work put in to get them here. But hey, They found their buzzer beater after all. They're just missing the one goal beforehand.
Exactly. They can't tie it up here, but hey, 4-3 ain't looking too shabby.
Not at all. Not bad. Saints, if they're going to lose a game, you want to lose in this fashion. We don't know exactly how close those other games were. Maybe they were this close, and just this time, University of Mississippi was able to just, you know, take it out over the Saints. Just one goal was all they needed to take that game. And now as we head into game 4, let's see what both of these teams have figured out about each other over the course of this series and what we can figure out about them as well, since we're just really getting back into it.
Yeah, it's seeming like, just guessing, I think all these games were close. Old Miss is known to be very, very good, but the Saints still keeping it very competitive. It seems like they went for an interesting play there. I don't know if they meant to do that, but they really got a lot of points there at the end. It seems like they saved a lot of their gas for that last little blitz, but just they couldn't get that one goal that they needed to tie it up.
Exactly, but now as we head into this next and potential final game of this series, unless University of Mississippi can pull off what they did in the last one, the Saints can take this series 3-1.
Wow, really risky start for the Saints. Just barely get the save there. Beautiful start for Mississippi. Already pressuring their goal. Now Lunar trying to threaten them even further. Stealth on the defense. Now going on the offense. You're meeting in the air with Vesh. Revolving door. They go offense and defense so fluidly. Now C-Money watching that ball like a hawk, trying to find it mid-air. It's right on the line here between the orange and the blue. It's going to go orange side. Lunar, JVR going to go for an air shot. Christian going to meet it in the air. Now Spoods and Christian both going for the same tact and moving in synchronicity, but it's not going to be enough as Christian needs to get a nice shot on the goal, but Stealth is there to block it out.
Very well done. Knew where you needed to be and put himself there. Excellently done. Christian now just preventing that ball from going any further. C-Money's going to steal it out. Spoods already in position. Vesh getting a nice demo. That's going to give them the numbers advantage for at least a little bit more. Going to get that 100 boost off on the side with a nice boost over. Now Vesh waiting in the goal side. Going to intercept that, not let Stealth take that leading shot. And Spoods going to take kind of a shot over, kind of a center, more like a pass over to Vesh. And he's going to cradle that one up. Oh, nice bump. Going to take the possession away. University of Mississippi, they're firing out of all cylinders right now. Spoods just doing what he can to maintain this defense, not let them get a goal. It's just him versus the world right now. Not even a single boost to his name. Thankfully, his teammates are here to help support. Try to go for the bump, but he's going to keep possession still. Stealth, passing it over to Lunar. He's trying to take it up into the corner. Now Spoods preventing that one from finding a home over on orange side, taking it back to blue. Take this ball and adopt it. We don't want it. This is the first point for Saints.
This is it. Saints finally getting a point on the board and looking very, very clean while doing so. There it is. That's what you want. You always want to be in the leading position here in Rocket League. You never want to be down. And just allows you to play a little bit more defensively. You don't have to be so pressured to go on that offense. It also gives you that little bit of breathing room if you want to go on the offense. And wow, speaking of offense, Lunar, JVR going for an absolute massive dunk there, and Stealth going for one of his own. It's not going to quite work out for him.
Yeah, for sure. And now we're watching Spoods do a lot of work here, getting a nice save and trying to get this into a goal opportunity. Wow, I just noticed we're already 2.5 minutes into this game, but in another shot potentially.
Open net. Sorry, you just barely missed that one.
Yeah, that would have been too low so far, but I feel like this game's going by in the blink of an eye. And Spoods with a nice roller, taking this one. If this game feels completely different from the last one we saw.
Exactly, this one's just flowing here.
Yeah.
A few stops, very
cubes.
few contestations from the side of University of Mississippi.
Yeah, and right now the Saints are just dominating the field right now, finding all the things that they need, and it feels nonchalant. Like, I felt like that last one was just very close, a lot of back and forth and tight gameplay, but right now it just feels like everything's happening on accident for both of these teams. I'm definitely wrong on that, but that's at least the feeling I'm getting here. And right now, Vesh wants to put those feelings to rest, as you can already see a great setup coming out from him, trying to get that one over to Spoods and taking that one up to the ceiling, waiting for the team to follow up. Spoods gonna bat that one up, try to make something work here, gonna basically pass it back to himself off of one of Ole Miss's opponents there. And now Vesh in the corner, trying to get the pass over to Spoods. Can he make this one work? No, C-Money's there to intercept it. Now Stealth, it's all up to him to get this ball out.
get it out of here. But now University of Mississippi has a lot of pressure here. They have 2 minutes left on the clock to try and get a goal. The Saints, knowing that they're going to go on that offense, just keep putting up an offense of their own, putting in the pressure, forcing them to go on defense and forcing them to just stay on this blue side, because if they leave, they know the Saints will manage to snake someone by them. As we see another setup of the Saints.
Wow.
A 3-goal lead with only 1:30 left. University of Mississippi has to get at least a goal every 30 seconds from here on out. And when you haven't gotten a goal in the past 4 minutes, well, that's a tough and tall order to make.
For sure, 1.5 left in this game, but we saw the Saints at a huge deficit in the last one. They were able to take it back really, really close and even getting a last goal at 0 seconds in. University of Mississippi, they're more than capable of replicating the same, I'm sure. Spoods now doing his best to make something happen here. Vesh trying to contest. Spood's going to be able to actually find the contest there and bouncing it off of the crease. Vesh not going to contest that one, just going to let that one slip by. Don't put himself at risk, and Christian and Vesh kind of a happy accident working in their favor there. Going to be able to steal that ball. C-Money off the wall once again. Spoods meeting it in the air, trying to get that one out, and I think he's going to be able to succeed. Actually, no, he's going to have to fight that one out for Lunar, but they both kind of outplayed themselves there. Not going to go for anything.
Wow.
Vesh with an excellent save right off the wall. A shot coming up from Lunar. It's not going to go in, and we're going to see if we can get that next one. Not quite. Spoods going to be able to take that one out and keep the momentum for the Saints going forward.
Clean and flowing. Only 30 seconds remain in the match. University of Mississippi has an insurmountable task to complete. The Saints, looking to pad that scoreline even further, are going on an all-out offense here.
For sure, and now we're seeing Stealth bouncing that one off. Spoods just acting like a wall, an instant wall you can pop up at any time to just stop the ball where it is and just give yourself a chance to refocus and reshoot. But now, with this game just going by in the blink of an eye, it's Saints taking it in a very convincing 3-0 in the scoreline and 3-1 in the series scoreline. Saints taking the series in an excellent way, excellent gameplay. Both of these teams showed exactly what they're capable of, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
I couldn't ask for anything more either after such a long stretch of, I think, the Saints being a little, shaky, not doing their best job, I think. Just not getting the wins when they need it, I would say. It's great to see them in an absolute flow state today. They just absolutely sweep the competition. And what was the series scorelines for both? It was 3-0, 3-1 against Ole Miss of all the colleges. Absolutely impressive.
For sure. And Saints continue to impress, continue to dominate, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us when they play once again next Sunday, as they've now made it to the close qualifiers. That's when they're going to be playing once again next Sunday, next week. We're going to see the Saints continue their run and hopefully qualify for the UniRocketeers. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you here today. Another Saints stream in the books. It's been a while since we've done it, but we're back and things are going as normal, and we're going to wrap things up, of course, by thanking everyone in the back. That's going to be Amanda and Aiden holding down the fort. Thanking you, of course, my co-caster, making this oh so much more enjoyable.
Don't forget to follow the socials as well. We post there daily on Twitter, on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you can find us. Saints Gaming CA, we'll probably have something there, so make sure to stay up to date on all that.
And of course, thanking our sponsors, Tim Hortons, Subway, HyperX, St. Clair College Alumni Association, and the St. Clair College SRC. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it today. Hopefully you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys next time.